It's a double rainbow! What does it mean? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Norris and Liam Nilsson. And welcome to Gustav Making Stuff. Tonight, we are going to make a ghoul. Yes, I'm gonna make a ghoul. Someone will say, but aren't you gonna make something from Far Harbor? Yes, I am going to, but I'm gonna keep playing it and actually try to finish some part of it because I don't have much time playing it because I have other stuff to do, like playing Doom also. Anyway, let's get started. So, let's start with wrapping this thing in plastic wrap. I'm not Dexter, but I do have this thing around. And now we're gonna take this bastard tape here because the holder is kind of being destroyed upon me. I really don't like it, but I will have to fix one with like metal edges and so on. Anyway, we're gonna put this pantyhose over this thing here and just stretch it over because this is gonna hold up the whole thing and also make it a little bit easier to wear. Anyway, so now we're gonna mix up that whatever this skin color is on the ghouls in the fourth Fallout game, because they have gone from, you know, completely green and zombie-ish to kind of more living-ish looking. They changed the design. They changed the design of this, like, from the first game to the second game to the third game, and yeah, I mean, tactics and so on also changed the design, and yeah, whatever they have. Now it's looking like it does. Anyway, now we're gonna take a little bit of plastic and fold it and actually, like, you know, put it on the nose there. And also, as you see there, I took mixed the paint up with the latex and you know, had my masturbation skills put on test. Anyways, now we're gonna have this nose thing also. Now the eyes here. The nose is a bit of foam, but eyes here. We will take this clear rounded thing and cut it and shape it into an eye. So you will not poke your own eyes out, because, you know, they have a little bit of special eyes like that. You can also leave the eyes to put makeup on them, but making this into a makeup will, you know, this will be easier to just pull on and just have it on. A makeup will just be glued on and so on and whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna take this foam, put it in here, so there's a sharp edge in the eye, and shape them and also glue them into the pantyhose we have there. Yes, like that. And now we are going to paint here all the places. We are going to start by putting on the cotton mixed up with latex, which I do off screen. And just, you know, mix it up with it. This cotton I bought for $2, and it has lasts almost 10 years. So, well, if you buy cotton, well, you can use it unless you're a very heavy user of cotton for making this kind of makeup stuff thingy. Anyway, so now we're gonna build up the face with the forehead and the nose and the teeth. The teeth are just gonna be rolled up and put next to one another, so you can just shape in the form of a teeth, and then have a little bit of, you know, that it looks like the lips has shrunk together on them. Let's say Hancock. So I'm going to try to imitate that, because he looks a little bit like the old mummy from old mummies movies. So you see, I put a little strip of it over the teeth, so it will look like they have been stretched like that, and also try to shape them. As you see, we are now going to cover up the rest of the face. I should have covered the whole head of this, but I didn't. But plan ahead, because this will be a little bit harder to extract from the head later on and then attach to. You can put it on yourself. So now we're gonna do strips here for the neck, and we're gonna keep them because we want the neck nice and stretchy, so we can get this thing off and on our head. And you see, I also do the little holes thingy that he has on the face, which I don't really know what they are, like exposed flesh that has been struck up. Anyway, now we're gonna take this wooden ice cream popsicle thingy and do some little bit of detailing in wrinkles, and also make it a little bit more flatter. You see, I'm flatting everything out. And just work with the sagginess, because they look kind of saggy anyway. So, now we have something that kind of resembles a ghoul or a mummy, or you can use this to other stuff also. If you watch this and like, hi, I want to make a mummy. Anyway, so now we're gonna make all the little wrinkles with this little metal tool here. And you see, you're just gonna make wrinkles. I actually did too much wrinkles, so I had to de-wrinkle this by actually flattening out. And it's gonna take 2 days to dry, so let's dance this thing out here. Yeah. Anyway, this took 2 days to dry because it's kind of thick. So, anyway, now we're just gonna put this on with black so it will get into all the little cracks so they will stand out a little bit better. And then wipe it off. The things that are not. So it doesn't look dirty. But you see, and now we're also gonna go and do the eyes, and also now we will come to the very optional thing of highlighting, which I did. You don't have to do this, but in camera it looks pretty darn good because you can the details is kind of popping a little bit better, and it will be very good for you who are watching this to just see the effect of it there. In reality, it kind of looks weird, but whatever. Anyways, now we're gonna paint the little fleshy things here in this face. Where you start with darker, like purple things, and then have lighter pink, like almost white, and then we're going to fill in with some red on the sides there. And I try my best to not cover up the whole screen with my fingers. So, you see, there it is, the fuck it, whatever it is. The things he has in his face. Now, and also then pick some black wet paint so it doesn't look like it has been added on in a weird way. Yeah, this doesn't look completely great, but you see what I'm going on here. Yes, he has like something like that. You can make some little lines to make it look like muscly exposer and so on. But anyway, so now we're gonna have to take this darn thing off because it's kind of, well, this thing was tight as hell. So I could recommend to put something in the neck to like stretch it out so you have some extra stretch. Anyway, now we're gonna take tuning plastic and put it over the eyes. Like that, and it has a glued side on it. And I bought this at a store called Biltema, which sells a lot of car stuff. It was not expensive at all. Tuning plastic, you will not need more. You can also ask someone who tuned your car, can I have some scraps? And there we go! With a nice hat and everything. So enjoy this thing, and I hope you like this. And see you. Bye. And see you.